I can't, I literally can't, I'm in love. Look, what are we doing? After saying goodbye to everyone, we headed off on the first day of the trip. We went straight through Oklahoma this day to the top of Texas, and we went to Palo Duro Canyon.
Okay.
You're being recorded.
We are staying near Palo Duro Canyon tonight, like really close to it. So we're setting up camp over here, and everyone's taking it in right now. The canyon's out there. We're gonna go hiking soon.
What do you think? Risk the dew?
I think so. No, let's not. This first night, we couldn't stay in Palo Duro Canyon State Park campgrounds because they were all full, but we got a site at an RV park right outside, which in my opinion was way better because we got a top view of the canyon instead of being in it looking up. Like, it's a lot better of a view. Just keep in mind that this first week we didn't have reservations for anywhere, so it was very on the whim. We had a rough overview of where we wanted to go, but we pretty much winged it. Winged it. I think winged it's right.
I'm saving space for surface pictures of the ocean and the Grand Canyon.
Let me just block your view.
This second day of the trip, we headed to Rio Grande Gorge Bridge, but little did we know we would stumble across a hidden gem of a place along the way. I can't, I literally can't, I'm in love. I'm crying. So this is what the world looks like?
This is amazing.
I am going to freak out. I am freaking out. Oh, I need to go down there. Before this trip, I was a different person. You can't see such sights with your own eyes and not think differently of your God. It is something else completely seeing simply videos or pictures online, but when you are there, wind whipping your hair straight up towards the sky, icy water making each of your toes remember that they are very much so alive and capable of freezing off. That is where I feel most alive and closest to God. Watching my family's faces as they take in these glorious sights is something that makes my heart swell with the purest joy. This was just a lake along the way to a different destination. But because we took this route, we got to experience a taste of what the ocean might be like. Or so I thought. Deep, man.
Don't drop your chair.
I'm holding on tight. It's so windy. This is so scary. Look, what are we doing? Ah, that shakes it. I don't like that. We have our own teepee.
Oh no.
Wait, holy cow, this is like heaven.
There's
I don't know, Lydia.
little heaters.
Holy cow.
If this is heaven, I think I'm going to be a pagan.
Goodness turds.
Yeah. Oh wow, this is really nice.
There's a hutta.
We can be really cozy tonight. Are you okay?
Yeah. It looks like you're sitting on an oven.
It's not that bad. Somebody would have to be really tall to be able to see you. Plus, there's these boards.
And there's a shower. Whoa.
Dude, come here.
Gonna burn the grass.
I'm gonna.
Guys, let's all gather over here to serve as a wind block.
Somebody fart.
So we can light it on fire.
No, just kidding.
Don't post this one.
Never gonna work. Thank you.
After we got our campfire started, the owner of the teepee suggested that we go and look at the elk up on the mountains, so that is what we did.
I want to put some Bloterman on my toothpick.
You almost put some what?
I got some ringworm stuff. Let me dig a little further in that bag.
So the next morning, after our cozy night in the teepee, we packed up and headed out.
I know what
They
it
built a
tastes like.
teepee out of state.
I missed a spot, sorry.
So we can get some sideburns.
I did that, but you know, maybe it started growing. It grows faster once you do it.
Ow.
I'm gonna grow, I'm gonna do it right here. So
No.
just kidding. Now feel your face, does it feel good? You guys haven't started growing facial hair yet, but this will help. This will help stimulate. Okay?
And she's still filming.
Oh yeah, you gotta go sideways. Yeah.
Lydia's turn. Okay, look. You screw it on. The test got figured out. It's okay. Yes, good job. And then you push it down. Other way. No. Stick it in.
Everybody's got a baby kangaroo.
Driving into the Grand Canyon, I wasn't expecting much. After days of seeing desolate desert and the rock formations that I thought had looked like the Grand Canyon I had imagined in my mind, I wasn't too ecstatic about what I thought was coming. But once you see it with your own eyes, the immense vastness of it is shocking. You will come out feeling like a minuscule ant in comparison to the giant canyon, which is just a small speck on the earth. We often feel like our life is the most important thing and the world revolves around us. But what would happen if each of us turned our focus outward and towards each other?
It was not an alpaca, dude.
That's a deer.
No, it is
That
not.
looks like a moose to me.
It looks like a
That's
moose.
a caribou.
I think that's a moose.
Can we,
Flip this around.
Reviewing how our trip is going. How's the trip going so far for you?
wonderful. No, somebody else handed it to me. I don't know why. I think she wanted me to review how the trip was going.
You can see the river. Would you mind standing right there? Is that...
There was something very special about watching the sunset over the Grand Canyon. There are people from all over the place there speaking tons of different languages, but you're all united, watching the glory of God's creation. After a freezing cold night at the Grand Canyon, we headed over to Boulder Gulch Campground in California, and that's near Lake Isabella. We had this campground pretty much all to ourselves. Late that night, a few people arrived, but nowhere near us, so we had some solitude.
We'll do it and stand back and we'll see. That way we know if we can expect it to.
Yeah, here.
It's Israel, stand back.
It'll be terrible smells.
Have this, everybody would come over, we'd have prayers in the morning, hang out, eat.
Driving through California, we got to see tons of orchards for apples, oranges, lemons. That was pretty cool too, and vineyards where they were growing grapes. Nothing could have prepared me to see the sequoia trees. The hugeness of them is absolutely amazing and leaves you speechless.
There's a bird.
Certainly does not feel real.
Wow.
I want to go climb up.
Is it a bit trippy? Oh, thank you.
Looks like that came from that.
We were by the fire. Everybody come on.
It was right here in the bottom of my shirt.
Don't you love it, Pretty?
I'm with the National Park Service. I'm transplanting some grass here. See here. Hey, that's pretty nice, is it?
Oh my gosh.
This was bear territory, so we had to lock up all our food and all of our scented toiletries so that the bears didn't break into our car.
Bouncing down the body of water.
No, thank you. Come over there. Excuse me. Oh yeah, that's wonderful.
After a week of camping, we were pretty exhausted, so we headed to Whitethorn, California, where we had booked an Airbnb to reset for the upcoming week.